Hello, friend. Welcome in. I am coming today with just kind of maybe a quick video. I had some things that I am trying to use. This is going to be part of my Stash Buster series. I am on a mission to use up things that I love that are just, they're taking up room because I'm not using them. Just be honest. So I am on a mission to use those products. And today's layout is going to use some of the Vicki Boutin Sweet Rush, which is probably one of my favorite collections ever. And I don't know about you, but when I fall in love with a collection, I don't want to use it. I just want to hang on to it. And it really, really does better to be used. I mean, that was the intent of it. So, hi friends, I am Karen. I am the everything behind a little kinder here on YouTube and on Instagram. I would absolutely be thrilled if you would like this video, and I would do a happy dance. Yes, friends, every time I get a new subscriber, I do a happy dance. So I would love to have you become a subscriber down there below, and I will happy dance for you. Today, friends, we are going to dive into a layout that's going to use some cut files and some photos. So I have this cut file from A Cut to You. I can't remember if they're two separate cut files or if they were in the same one, and I don't remember because I cut them a long time ago. And so now we're going to use them. But this one is houses all in a row. And then this one says hashtag family. And I thought that these would be perfect to go with some photos. If you've been around here a little while, you've learned we're empty nesters. Our children are adults-ish. They are both in their 20s. The little one just turned 21 and the big one is 23. And they don't love that I call them the little one and the big one. But you know what? I've been doing that now for 20-something years. So anyway, we are back to being empty nesters. So we have gone from day party of 4 to day party of 2. And so I kind of wanted to celebrate that. So I have a vision for this. All of my little houses are going to be backed in these papers. I have 5 houses and 6 papers. And what I'm not 100% sure of is, do I want the doors all to be these hearts? Or am I going to switch out doors and roofs? I want these hearts in there a lot too, but I also really like the tone on tone solids. Well, they're not solids because they're printed, but you know, they're that tone on tone, so they really kind of run into those neutrals and do really well for backing files. So those are our cut file papers. I have 2 of these rows of houses and the word family. My original vision was something along the lines of houses at the top and bottom. This paper runs through the middle. So you have the dots above and below. This paper through the middle. This set of photos here. Let's see if I can get this to lift up. Then, back our cut file on the blue paper. It goes over this bottom row of houses. Right? And then I choose one of these 2 little ones to tuck in. Now, a couple of things I've got to fight against. One, I don't want this to become trap space right here between the 2 photos. So this one may get tucked somewhere else. I printed 2 different ones because I'm not 100% sure how it's going to get tucked. And so I didn't know what area I needed. I love this one of the 2 of us. We were in Mexico visiting our friends and packing, and I don't even know how it happened, but there it is. And it's one of my favorite pictures. And then this one again was from Mexico. It looks like it was the same day. It may have been because this was one of our last days there. So not sure which one I'm going to use, but there they are. And that's kind of the vision. So I am going to turn the mic off. I'm going to back the cut file. I'm going to get this daisy paper ready to go. I love it. I think these are great fussy cut. So I may end up, some ideas of that trap space, I may end up with some hearts in there. You guys know I love hearts. I may fussy cut. There are some gorgeous, gorgeous flowers from this collection, and I have fussy cut lots of them. Let me see if I can find. If I were to fussy cut anything, it would be this paper, because I don't want it to compete with the daisies, and I thought it would mix in well. I've also fussy cut a lot of these little daisies and used them on layouts. I love a good paper you can fussy cut. So, all right, mic's going off. We're going to speed this up. We'll be back in a minute. Check-in time. All right, so change of plans as that happens. I actually am going to take this paper out. It was just fighting me. We're just not. I'm going to go in and off camera back this row of houses, and we're going to do 3 rows of houses. I do think what I'm going to do is offset them. So once I get them glued down, I will trim off the edges excuse me, of these houses. This morning I am coughing a lot. So I think I'm going to offset them so that, anyway. Background. I took a very old piece of, I believe this was Stampin' Up paper. I love black and white. I took salvaged patina distressed oxide because I wanted, you know, oxide when it gets wet, it does that cool white thing. So I put it on my mat, added some water, used my plastic piece, did smushy all around the edge to give it some blue around the edge. I am debating on coming in and adding a little spiced marmalade. I'm not real sure. I really just kind of like the blue. But that's what I have done so far. That's where I am. My original thought had been to have the photos over here, but I'm thinking I may switch it and have the photos on this side. Not 100% sure. I will get this file back and we will be back in just a minute. So I went ahead and backed that third row of houses. And then I started playing. And what I really think I want to do is have the top houses and the bottom houses centered. And then I split this one so that it'll go edge to edge. When I cut my cut file, because these houses have this little lip right there, I couldn't go all the way edge to edge on the 12 by 12 paper. So they do inset just a little bit. And I wanted it to go edge to edge. So I kind of like that. So that's where we are. Thinking this photo will probably go here-ish and will help hide that split. Then I'm thinking this one will kind of go there. And then we have this photo, which I'm almost liking tucked right there. Although I'd originally thought maybe up here in some florally bits. So that's where we are. I do want to fussy cut some of these, and I'm going to put them under and behind the houses. We did the mixed media on the edges to give it kind of that really pretty salvage patina color, which is very close to this. So we are going to turn the mic off. I'm going to do some fussy cutting off camera, and then yeah, then we'll keep going. All right. Here is the finished layout. I really like how this turned out. I did go ahead and back this third row and split them. I think that looks really good. I love just the touch of mixed media in the background. It adds to the paper. I think it's fantastic. So let's take a close-up look of these darling little houses. The cut files are from a cut to you, and I will have them linked down below. The collection is Vicki Boutin's Sweet Rush, and I will have links to that. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this video as we work through a little bit of mixed media here. And some cut files. I thought this was really, really fun. I enjoyed it, even though I struggled a little bit. I am glad that I pushed through that struggle and got to where I am. I did use some flair from Scrap and Happy Studio. I love their flair. These little watercolor butterflies I thought were perfect, mixed in with some of the Vicki Boutin butterflies. So my friends, I hope that you liked and enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you hit like down below. And if you are not a subscriber, this is your official invitation. Come join us, become a subscriber. Let YouTube let you know when I put up a new video. I do put up 2 to 3 things a week, including our Sunday Scrap Lift Crafternoon group that I get together with a couple of friends and we scrap lift a layout. Also, hey guys, in the comments, if there's a layout or a YouTube channel that you think has a layout that you would love to see me scrap lift, Instagram, YouTube, I would love, love, love to know who you'd like to see me scrap lift. So put that in the comments. Until next time, my friends, go make some memories. Bye-bye.